Hey guys, and welcome back to another video and another SSD. And on this particular video I'm going to share with you, as usual, a quick overview and especially the speed test of this SSD, which is a Silicon Power model S55 120 gigs. As usual guys, we are going to test this SSD inside a Windows computer and also inside a enclosure with USB support and a connection with USB 3.0. That being said guys, let's go straight for the video. Hope that you enjoy it and I'll see you in a few seconds. And here we are back for the video itself. Now guys, as always, there's no unboxing in this kind of video, so let's go straight for the speed tests. Now, putting this SSD inside a Windows computer, in terms of speeds, we get the maximum speeds in terms of writes. We are getting 440 megabytes per second, and in terms of reads, we can reach 500 megabytes per second. Now, these are the maximum speeds. When we talk about sustainable speeds, the story is completely different, as you can see also on screen, because the write speeds will go from 440 to 90 megabytes per second. Now, this is a bit of a downside in terms of writes. As you can see there, it will stay on the 90 mark. Now, on the read speeds, we can still achieve 430 megabytes per second on the sustainable speeds, so not so bad. But in terms of writes, the speed go really lower than the maximum speed. Now, moving to the USB 3.0 tests with the USB support, in this particular case an Inatec enclosure, and as you guys can see there in the screen, in terms of the maximum speed that we could get was about 410 megabytes per second on writes, and on the reads we are talking about 380. Now, when we look at sustainable speeds, during a longer period of time, we are talking about a lower speed on the writes, once again 90 megabytes per second, and I was not surprised here, honestly guys, after seeing the speeds on the Windows computer. And the reads, we are talking about 420, so not bad at all in terms of reads, but in terms of writes, the speeds go really low if we compare with the maximum speeds that the SSD achieves. Now guys, in terms of conclusion, as always on the SSDs, I'm not going to tell you what I did like or did not like, but in terms of conclusion itself, what I can say is that if you are a person that is looking for an SSD that will be used as a boot drive, for example, to install your apps, and that is it, then the Silicon Power will do the job, as the writes will not be as used as the reads, because we are using it as a boot drive. On the other hand guys, if you are looking for a drive that you know that you are going to write files on it, then probably the Silicon Power is not the best, because you will see that 90 megabytes per second on the writes, which will be a bottleneck in terms of the usage that you give to the drive itself. And this is something that only you can tell yourself, what kind of usage will you give to the particular SSD that you are looking. And that is it guys, that's all that I can say in terms of my opinion and the results that you guys saw on the video in terms of speeds. That being said, hopefully this video was helpful in some way, and if it was, don't forget that usual thumbs up. My name is Roberto George, and as always, I'll see you on the next one.